Hey there, welcome back to our channel. If you're new here, we're all about sharing stories and insights that motivate and inspire you to live your best life. Today's video is something special, a Zen story that reveals the secret to achieving anything you set your mind to. So, grab a comfortable seat, take a deep breath, and let's dive in. Our story begins in a tranquil Zen temple, nestled high in the mountains. Here, among the cherry blossoms and flowing streams, lived a young monk. He was devoted, disciplined, and driven by a single goal: to attain enlightenment. Day after day, he meditated, studied, and practiced with all his heart. But despite his efforts, he felt no closer to his goal. Frustration began to set in. The monk started questioning himself. Am I doing something wrong? Is this path really meant for me? After much inner turmoil, he decided to seek guidance from his wise master, who had achieved the very enlightenment the monk so desperately sought. The master was a calm and serene presence, always with a knowing smile. When the monk approached him, he listened quietly as the monk poured out his frustrations. After a moment of silence, the master simply said, "Come with me." The master led the monk to a nearby river, its waters clear and cool. Without a word, the master waded into the water, gesturing for the monk to follow. Confused, but trusting, the monk stepped in. Suddenly, the master grabbed the monk's head and plunged it beneath the water. The monk was taken by surprise. Panic set in as he struggled to break free, his lungs burning for air. He thrashed and fought, desperate to surface, but the master's grip was strong. Just as the monk felt he could hold his breath no longer, the master released him. The monk erupted from the water, gasping and coughing, his heart racing. Through his struggle to regain his breath, he managed to ask, "Master, why did you do that?" The master, still calm and composed, responded with a gentle smile. "When you desire enlightenment as much as you desired that breath of air, you will achieve it." Let's take a moment to reflect on that. Think about the intensity of that situation, the sheer desperation to breathe. The master's lesson is profound. When you want something as much as you wanted that next breath, when your desire is so strong that it drives you beyond your limits, you will find a way to achieve it. This is true in every aspect of life. Whether it's your career, your personal goals, or your spiritual journey, the key to success lies in the strength of your desire. It's not just about wishing for something or even working hard for it. It's about being so committed that nothing can deter you. Look at the lives of the most successful people throughout history. Whether they were athletes, entrepreneurs, artists, or scientists, they all shared one thing: an unrelenting drive. They faced obstacles, doubts, and failures, but their desire was so strong that it pushed them to keep going, no matter what. So, what's your breath of air? What's that one thing you can't live without achieving? Take a moment and think about it. Whatever it is, let it fuel you. Let it become the driving force behind your actions, your decisions, and your persistence. The young monk eventually realized that the path to enlightenment wasn't about the number of hours he meditated or the books he read. It was about the depth of his desire, the intensity of his commitment. When he let go of his frustrations and focused solely on his goal with unwavering determination, he finally found the peace and enlightenment he was seeking. And that's the takeaway, my friends. To achieve anything, you need to want it so badly that no obstacle, no challenge, and no setback can stand in your way. When your desire is that strong, you become unstoppable. If you found this story inspiring, please give it a thumbs up, share it with someone who might need a little motivation, and subscribe to our channel for more stories that empower and uplift. Remember, the power to achieve anything lies within you. Just breathe and believe.